Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how Ethereum just hit all-time high, and I'm also going to be showing you why I think that Cardano might not be far behind. You guys are going to love this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. We have a lot to go over today. We have a lot of technical analysis to get into. By the time you walk away from this video, you're going to have a much better understanding of where these projects are and where they're going. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Guys, as you can see, Ethereum just broke its all-time high that was sitting at $2,642 and set a new all-time high of $2,679. That means that we have rallied over $30 higher than where we had been just a couple of days ago, setting our all-time high. At this point, this is a very bullish sign for Ethereum, and we've talked about in previous videos about how I think something called an altcoin engine is going on right now. We're seeing a market dominance cycle away from Bitcoin, which has just dropped below 50% as of today, into the altcoins. And this is very important because this trend is going to dictate where Bitcoin, where Ethereum, and where several of the other major cryptocurrencies go over the course of the next couple of months. My chart isn't loading, so we're going to jump back onto Ethereum really quickly. Guys, I want you to notice that Ethereum has been bouncing off of the 20 daily EMA twice. That is something that you see happen in very, very strong uptrends. In healthy bull markets, typically you're going to see a market rally, then pull below the 20 daily EMA for a time, then rally above it, then pull back below it for a time. But in this case, in this case, Ethereum is extremely strong because it is holding support on 20 daily EMA. There's another trend I want to show you on Ethereum, and it is none other than MACD crosses, because as you guys that are technically inclined may know, Ethereum just crossed bullish on the MACD. You can see that it happened earlier on today, and I want to show you really quickly what has happened the last several times that we've seen bullish crosses on MACD. These vertical lines represent the last 5 times that we've had a substantial bullish cross on Ethereum over US dollars daily chart MACD. I've shown this briefly in other videos, so I'm going to be brief, but you can see Ethereum in general, whenever it has a MACD cross, will go into a rally, and we're probably going to see the exact same thing happen here. At the end of the day, guys, RSI is not very high. We actually are sitting only at 67. We have seen RSI in recent memories go all the way up to 90, so we definitely have more room to run here on Ethereum. Another thing I want to talk about is what is known as Japanese candlestick analysis. Anybody who knows technical analysis will be familiar with that term. Japanese candlestick analysis is the type of analysis where you look at candlesticks and then you ascertain certain facts about the market from them. For example, right here we have an ugly version, but definitely a version of what would be called a 3 white soldiers pattern. You can see that these 3 green candlesticks, for those of you who didn't know, candlesticks used to be in black and white, now they're in red and green, but color TV came out and then everybody decided that color was really important. These 3 large candlesticks right here represent 3 white soldiers. These 3 white soldiers represent continued uptrend on the market. Whenever you see this pattern play out, it generally means that the market is, 1, in an uptrend, and 2, going to continue that uptrend. Another thing you want to look at is the fact that we've seen 3 highs on Ethereum and we've seen 2 lows on Ethereum, and all of them are consecutively getting higher than the one immediately before it. That is a very good sign because, of course, uptrends and downtrends are defined by the 20 EMA, which is bullish right now, and by the highs and lows being trending to the upside or to the downside. So by all accounts, Ethereum is in an uptrend right now. The question is, where does this uptrend end? I would posit that the RSI is more than likely going to go to at least over 70 before we top out. If we go to over 70, that would likely put Ethereum up close to 2750. That's where we might start wanting to say, okay, we're going to be careful. We're going to exit our longs. We're going to maybe open a tentative short position with a tight stop loss. At the end of the day, guys, Ethereum is incredibly bullish. And for all of my swing traders and investors out there, I do think $3,000 Ethereum, as Tim predicted on the stream, is in the cards for this week, and by next week at the latest, I think that is going to happen. The last thing I'll leave you with on Ethereum before we move on to Cardano is this. Ethereum has a rising trading channel right here, as you can see, generated by these highs and these lows. This uses a flag. Guys, this is none other than a bull flag. So if we want to measure the price target on a bull flag, we first have to draw the flag pole, which is this. Notice this rallied sideways into this bull flag. So if there's a flag, it's got to be on something. It's got to be on a pole. So we're going to use that flag pole, and then we use it as a price target just like this. You can see that that would put us pushing up close to $3,200 probably by the end of May, and that's conservatively speaking because it's actually calling that by the 16th of May. Whether or not that comes to pass is going to be entirely dependent on forces outside of just technical analysis. We're talking fundamentals. We're talking a lot of people that are potentially trying to take profits in Ethereum. But nevertheless, I think that Ethereum is heading to $3,000. So with that said, let's go ahead and look at Cardano, because I think that Cardano might be right behind Ethereum and very well may be about to go back to its all-time high as well. Let me show you something interesting on Cardano. And that would be its history of bullish MACD crosses on the hourly chart. I was doing some trading on Cardano earlier, and I saw this pattern, and I wanted to bring it to your attention. It's really important, guys, that you look at history. If a wise man once said, "Those who don't study history are doomed to repeat it." You've probably heard that before. Well, the same thing applies to technical analysis, because at the end of the day, all technical analysis is studying the past and trying to use it to predict the future. So let's look at the past really quickly. On Cardano, we have seen a multitude of bullish MACD crosses on the hourly chart. There's a lot of volatility down there. It makes sense. These 8 vertical lines represent some of the more recent MACD crosses on Cardano. We saw one right here, and it went into a rally. Rally, rally, rally. Every single time it rallies. We are pretty confident on that because the trend typically repeats itself. As everybody always says, the trend is your friend until it ends. Well, the trend on Cardano right now is that it is crossing bearish. You might be wondering, why, Jeb, did you just show me a bunch of bullish crosses and then show me a bearish cross? Well, the reason is because I actually want to show you how that trend plays on the daily chart, because we are about to see a bullish MACD cross on Cardano's daily chart. On what day? Oh, let's go to full screen and let's talk about this really quickly. Based on this chart, it looks like we're going to see a bullish MACD cross on Cardano in 2 days. What happens in 2 days? Guess what? That Africa special is happening in 2 days. Cardano and their founder, Charles Hoskinson, is about to go in front of a camera and tell us something. We don't know what, but he's got the whole world watching, and you better believe that when he gets his opportunity to talk to the entire planet, I'm speaking metaphorically, of course, he's probably going to come out with the biggest news he has. He's not going to use a little sword. He's going to use a big sword. He's going to be very, very excited to get the word out. Charles Hoskinson believes in something. He believes in Africa, for example. I think that something big is going to happen on Thursday. We've talked about that in streams over the last couple of days. Guess what happens in 2 days on the chart? Let's go back to the chart. Cardano is going to be crossing MACD bullish, more than likely, based on the way things are looking, in 2 days. Let me give you another reason to be excited about Cardano. You can see that Cardano has just broken its 20 daily EMA. Notice how Ethereum never actually fell below it, but Cardano did, so Cardano needs to continue to rally above it. We broke it. I talked about this yesterday. I said that Cardano's 20 EMA and right around $1.27 was going to be a zone that Cardano needed to break through. Well, lo and behold, this morning it did just that, and it has now set a new local high of $1.33. I'm here to tell you that, contingent on there being some major news coming out from the Africa special on Thursday, I think it's very possible, and quite frankly, even very likely, that we're going to see a major rally on Cardano, pushing us back to all-time high and beyond. Cardano's been trading sideways above $1 for the last 2.5 months. Its underlying intrinsic value holding it up there. I think that this news might be the thing that breaks this sideways movement and forces us to the upside. Notice our RSI pulled back the lowest that it had been in over 4 months, down to 40 just recently. That's a bottoming out signal. That, combined with this incoming bullish MACD cross, indicates that we're probably going to go back to all-time high and beyond. Let's go to full screen and let's wrap it out. Guys, if you want to see what happens on Cardano, subscribe to this channel, because we cover Cardano almost every single day. We're fast approaching 100K subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined us recently. We love having you, and I'm very much looking forward to getting to know all of you guys in the chat over on the Coffee and Crypto live stream every morning at 9:30, even more. So make sure you tune into that. That is 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to sign up for Bybit. The link is in the description box down below. That is the cryptocurrency exchange I personally recommend. Has great uptime. It is a fantastic user interface, lots of liquidity. It's a great exchange, one that you should definitely check out. The link's down below. That affiliate link does help out this channel. It helps to make these videos that we do here every single day possible. So thank you so much to everyone who has signed up down there. If you want to learn technical analysis, I have an entire academy teaching it, with the link in the description box down below. 3,500 students have gone through it and learned life-changing material about how to read charts so that they can go make profitable trades and then go change their life and become financially free because of the wisdom and the knowledge that I was able to impart on them in that academy. If you'd like to join, links in the description box down below. Guys, make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram also, but that is going to wrap it out for today's video. Before I go, though, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.